Okay, Coach, give us an opening statement on how last week went for the Lady Jacks.
Hey, I know I say this every time we come back off the road, but if you go on the road and you come home with 2 wins, it's been a good weekend. We didn't make it easy on ourselves on Saturday. It was a heck of a match, an extremely long match. But, we kind of settled down and started doing our thing at a high level, and we were able to get the reverse sweep on Saturday, which was nice.
One of the big highlights, I would say, would be Cam Hill. She had 13 kills and 9 digs against New Orleans on Thursday, and then 16 kills and 21 digs against Southeastern on Saturday. What'd you see from her?
Yeah, Cam's playing the best ball of her career by far. She's always done it defensively, but she's been putting up consistent numbers for the last 2-3 weeks now, offensively as well, and just that piece that's driving the train and just making everybody else better. So, yeah, she's playing phenomenal volleyball at the right time of her career.
In that Southeastern match, obviously you guys do the reverse sweep. You go down 2-0. One of the catalysts, I feel like I would say in the broadcast, was Alana coming in and coming off the bench, getting 14 kills, 14 digs. What did you see from that spark from her?
Yeah, she came off the bench in the New Orleans match and made a difference, and came off the bench in the Southeastern match and made a difference. She's just such a passionate competitor. I don't know how else to describe her. That kid goes hard. She's on full throttle all the time. And that was exactly what we needed to get that jump start to carry us through. And she, not only brings that spark, but she does her job. She executes at a high level. She came in and had 14 kills in 28 swings, which is, those are unheard of numbers for an outside. So she knocked down passes, she served well, she did it all, and she was on full throttle the whole time.
And then offensively, you've got Jaden Flynn, had 38 assists in that Southeastern game, tack on her 20 from New Orleans. Her 38 against Southeastern is 2 shy of her career high. What'd you see from your setters in your 6-2?
Yeah, if we were going to talk about Jaden, we'd be here all day if we wanted to talk about all the things that Jaden does for our team. But she's that one piece at the setting position that we can count on to just be consistent, to know which hitter to find at the right time, to give them the ball that they need so that they can terminate. She's certainly making those hitters better just through her decision-making and her consistency. So, yeah, she had a phenomenal week. We needed it. We needed it from her, and, great weekend for her.
Okay, last week of the regular season. Can you believe that it's already here? But you guys got an interesting schedule, I would say, this week. Yeah, home and home with Lamar. You guys go to Lamar on Thursday, and then you're back home against Lamar on Saturday. What can you see from the Cardinals?
Yeah, the weird thing is that we've been this far and through the season, and we haven't seen them yet. But, the way the schedule was adjusted this year, everybody has that week at some point with their travel partner. And it's so much better, honestly, than the schedule was a year ago, because it keeps us on a consistent Thursday, Saturday schedule. So just a little weird that ours came at the very end. But, it's going to be a battle. There's a lot on the line for both teams. So, we're trying to win another conference title, and we are fortunate that we have put ourselves in position to do that if we take care of our business. So for us, it's got to be a real focus on our own side of the net. We know Lamar loves to set their pins. They've got some really good pin hitters, those 2 outsides and that right side. They've got really good middles too, but offensively they do rely on their pins a lot more. So it's going to be really important. You don't stop them or shut them down, but we're going to have to contain them, which means our blocking and our floor defense needs to be at a high level. And we need to put some pressure on them at the service line as well. So all the things really that we need to do in every match. But us playing our absolute best volleyball this season needs to happen this week.
And Saturday at noon, hosting Lamar is going to be Senior Day. What can you talk about your senior class and how impactful that they've been?
Yeah, that day I'm trying really not to think about it. So, and I don't want to think about it until the game is over on Saturday. It's going to be a rough afternoon when the match is over. You know, we've got some kids, you've got the 2 transfers, the grad transfers in Luna and Alana, who even though they've been here a short time, they've had a huge impact on us this season. And then you've got obviously the 3 in Bella, Cam, and Jay who have spent their entire careers here and have been so instrumental in a lot of great things that we've done. I mean, Jaden and Bella started immediately as freshmen, and Cam found herself in the starting lineup by the middle of her freshman season. So they've been a part of a WAC tournament championship, a WAC regular season championship, 2 trips to the NCAA tournament. They're looking to add a Southland Conference championship and hopefully a 3rd trip to an NCAA tournament. So they've accomplished a lot of great things. I want to see them go out, on a real positive note, and just everybody, this team is playing hard for them. That's the type of team it is. They're a very selfless group. They've been a lot of fun to coach, a lot of fun to be around. There's challenging moments, don't get me wrong. I tell them all the time that they're just giving me more and more gray hair, but it's one of those groups that it's been a very special group, and this senior class has meant a lot.
Okay, let's get Jack Nation out to the pressure cooker on Saturday.
And nobody has anything better to do, I promise you, Saturday at noon than to be in Shelton Gym. It's your last chance to see the Lady Jacks live and in person in Shelton Gym. The last opportunity for 5 of our young ladies to play in Shelton Gym. So we need the fans out. Come support the team. Come support the seniors. And we will have a little reception afterwards to honor them. So great day to be a Lady Jack, great day to get out to Shelton. So let's make it loud and uncomfortable for the Cardinals.
We'll see you against Lamar this week. Thanks, Coach.
Sounds good. Thanks.